Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Super English Podcast 2. I'm Zoji, and I'm so excited to start this brand new journey with you. Today, I'm launching a completely new playlist called the 30-Day Think and Speak Challenge. The goal is simple. Stop translating, start thinking in English. If you've been following my 30-Day English Shadowing Challenge series, you know we've been working hard on pronunciation and mouth movements. Now this new playlist focuses on a different but equally powerful skill. This new playlist has one powerful goal. Stop translating from your native language to English. Start thinking in English and speaking in English. You know that feeling when you want to say something, but your brain automatically thinks in your mother tongue first, then translates? By the time you finish translating, the moment is gone, right? But here's what makes this video special, and I promise this will solve one of your biggest struggles. After learning just 60 sentences today, you'll be able to write and tell the story of your entire day in English. Yes, your complete day from morning to night, naturally and confidently. I know many of you feel completely stuck when trying to describe your daily life in English. You sit down to write, "What did I do today?" and your mind goes blank. This is actually the pain point I hear about most from my students. But it's also the first skill that will make you fall in love with English. Don't worry about feeling overwhelmed. I've organized everything into clear chapters and sections so you can follow along step by step. Each sentence comes with beautiful visual images so you can connect directly to the meaning without translation. When you see the picture, think the English words immediately. No translation step needed. How to use this video for maximum results. First time learning, look at both the text and images while listening to me. Second practice round, challenge yourself. Only look at the images and listen, no text. Advanced practice, turn off the sound, look at the images, and describe them in your own English words. This gives you multiple ways to practice and keeps your learning fresh and exciting. This is called repeat after me practice, but if you can keep up, feel free to shadow along with me. Speak at the same time. I'll say each sentence 2 times, so you have multiple chances to practice. Let's begin. I will say each sentence 2 times. Listen and then repeat. Every morning, I wake up at 7. Every morning, I wake up at 7. The alarm is so loud. The alarm is so loud. First, I brush my teeth fast. I brush my teeth fast. The toothpaste tastes minty and fresh. The toothpaste tastes minty and fresh. Then I wash my face and it feels so refreshing. Then I wash my face and it feels so refreshing. When I look in the mirror, my hair is crazy today. When I look in the mirror, my hair is crazy today. So, I need a quick shower, and the hot water feels amazing. So, I need a quick shower, and the hot water feels amazing. After that, I need my coffee first, because coffee makes everything better. After that, I need my coffee first because coffee makes everything better. Then, I check my phone quickly, and there are too many messages already. Then, I check my phone quickly, and there are too many messages already. After that, I choose my clothes carefully. What should I wear today? I find the shirt that looks good, and these pants are comfortable. After that, I choose my clothes carefully. What should I wear today? I find the shirt that looks good, and these pants are comfortable. I put on my shoes and think, time to start my day. I put on my shoes and think, time to start my day. Before leaving, I grab my keys, but where's my wallet again? Finally, I lock the door and notice the weather looks nice outside. I walk to the bus and see traffic is heavy today. I wait at the bus stop where other people look tired and everyone checks their phones. Finally, the bus comes. It's always late, but that's normal. When I arrive at the office, my workday officially begins. I work from 9 to 5, and honestly, my job is pretty good. My boss is usually kind, which makes everything so much easier. When lunch break comes at 12, I eat with my friends and we talk and laugh together. It's the best part of my day. In the afternoon, I send many emails. This computer is slow. I make some phone calls and attend an important meeting where we discuss new ideas. Everyone seems interested, which is encouraging. At 5 o'clock, I finish work, and it's time to go home now. At 5 o'clock, I finish work, and it's time to go home now. I feel pretty tired, but I'm happy today because everything went well. On my way home, I stop at the store because I need some groceries. On my way home, I stop at the store because I need some groceries. I buy fresh vegetables and notice the apples look sweet today. Oh, and milk is on sale today. Perfect timing. I buy with my card and the cashier smiles nicely, saying, "Have a good evening." Then I walk home slowly, enjoying the moment. The sun is setting beautifully, children are playing outside, and dogs are running freely in the park. Looking around, I think to myself, I love this neighborhood so much. Finally reaching my door, there's only one thought in my mind. Home feels so good. Incredible! You've just mastered 60 English sentences. Look what you just accomplished. 60 sentences of pure English thinking. Your mouth muscles are getting stronger. Your pronunciation is clearer. And most importantly, your brain is starting to bypass that translation step. Now, go back and try the shadowing practice. Turn off the sound and try to describe all 60 sentences through each picture by yourself. Notice how many sentences come to your mind. And remember, think in English and speak in English. Now comes the exciting part. With these 60 sentences you've just practiced, let's transform them into a complete flowing story. This is where the magic happens. After watching this storytelling section, you'll realize how easy it becomes to write about your own day in English. Here's the truth nobody talks about. Most English learners feel completely lost when they try to describe their day. You know hundreds of words, you understand grammar, but when you sit down to write, "What did I do today?" your mind goes blank. This is actually the first and most basic skill you need to fall in love with English. If you can't talk about your own life, how can you connect with the language? But here's the beautiful secret you just learned. Exactly what you need. Those 60 sentences. They're your story. Let me show you how magical this becomes.